you'll get another view of the lady with no face atop the Board of Church building down there. Anyone see it? Can you tell whether she's got a face or not? Coming up to this elevated structure once again now, what that means is we've traveled from the south side of the loop to the north side of the loop. Once we pass underneath this structure, we'll be leaving the loop, won't be leaving downtown, however, only that part called the loop. Coming up to Wacker Drive in the next block. Wacker is the only street in the downtown west. It's a two-level street, another level directly underneath. Now look over to your left front. Note that massive gray building there with the green permanent rooftops. You're looking at another 20,000 people visit that building each day. That's the Merchandise Mart Plaza there. It's so large it has its own zip code. 4,200,000 square feet of space in that building. The first two floors have been converted to a shopping mall. The rest of that building used by people in the merchandising business. Once owned by the Kennedy family. Our late president, John F. Kennedy's father, Joseph, bought that building from Marshall Fields in 1945 for $12.5 million. 1998, the Kennedy big building in front of you with the clocks up on the tower. That's corporate headquarters for Encyclopedia Britannica. Traveling east on Wacker now. Note the construction site coming up on the right. They're building a new luxury high-rise condominium complex called the Waterview Tower. It's going to be 90 stories tall. Units are selling from 725,000 up to 7,500,000. Other units going from 562,000 up to 2,316,000. If you're interested, you want to take that phone number down there and give them a ring. Twin towers, 60 stories tall. First 18 floors used to park your automobile. You drive your own automobile up around that circular driveway there. You back it into your own stall. Careful not to back through the two cables there. The only thing stopping you from driving off the edge. Above that, you got 42 floors of apartments. Each apartment shaped like a slice of pie. The reason it's shaped like a slice of pie is to give each unit its own balcony. Down at river's edge, there's a marina down there. You own a boat, you dock your boat underneath the building. House of Blues located in the complex. A 36-lane bowling alley and a billiard room. All the amenities for gracious living. That's Marina City. Architect Bertrand Goldberg. Now look out to your left front. Note that white building standing out there with the clocks up on the tower. That's the Wrigley Building, home of the chewing gum empire. Architecture and the flag up on the top. You're looking at the Chicago Tribune Towers, the largest newspaper in the city. We're about to cross Wabash Avenue, now known as Jewelers Row. All the finer jewelry shops found along Wabash Avenue. Circular building on your right, the 17th Church of Christ Scientist. This church looks small, but it seats 1,000. Looking across the river to your left, now we had a Donald Trump Tower here. Home grounds that was once home to the Chicago Sun-Times, the second largest newspaper in the city. Donald Trump bought the Sun-Times building, and he had planned to build the world's tallest building on this site, more than 1,550 feet tall. But after September 11, 2001, he scrapped that plan. He's now built a more modest building there, just 92 stories tall. Combination hotel and condominiums. Studios selling for 450,000. Penthouses, 11 million. If you want to sit in that jump seat there, sir, you can sit there. Well, I can't drive, but you're standing over there. Donald's going to occupy the top floor here with 14,000 square feet worth $28 million. We're now facing the founding location for the city of Chicago. The word Chicago is derived from an Indian word meaning smelly place. A lot of wild onions grow around you. No one liked the smell of this place, including Native Americans. So the first non-Indian settler for the area was a free, black, French-speaking Haitian by the name of John Baptiste Pont du Sable. He was a fur trader with the Indians, got along well with them, built his log cabin across the river there, just this side of the Tribune Towers. You're going to see that location once we cross the river. He finished it with fine French furniture, married an Indian woman, and had a booming business. He later sold the cabin. This is we are facing here, Wacker, Michigan, for a protection called Fort Dearborn. Look to your right. Look above the doors and windows at the second floor level on your right, and engraving up there of old Fort Dearborn. Log cabin, horses, and wagons. Can you see that Chicago River? We have more bridges spanning the Chicago River than any other river in the country. 22 of the bridges in the downtown area. The one we're crossing on is a double-deck bridge. We're now in the middle of the Chicago River. The Chicago River flows naturally into Lake Michigan a half mile to the right out there. But between the years 1880 and 1900, we had to make the Chicago River flow in the wrong direction. That's backwards away from the lake. That was done for sanitary reasons, to keep the waters of the lake out there clean. That's where all of our drinking water comes from. That's one of the greatest Indian feats of all time out there. When that project was completed in 1900, it was considered to be the 8th wonder of the world. Each St. Patrick's Day, Chicago River's that green throughout the downtown area. Many people swear it stays green the whole year. On the right now, this is the plaza, but LaSalle built this log cabin and outpost on the river's edge back in 1779. Nope, that sculpture standing there on the right, like those people right there. Now the largest newspaper in the city. The original owners of the chips and other countries. Look at the walls right now. Can you see them? Can you see them? Also, when we cross the river, we had